I'm Joseph Sato, and together with my partners Jonathan Eklund and Stefan Martinovich, we're the team behind Livingston Farm. We bring decades of experience and varied backgrounds to the project. I'm an attorney, serial entrepreneur, and owner of Fresh Air Realty, a boutique Catskills real estate brokerage. John is the owner of EcoStruct, a design-build firm based in Brooklyn, which specializes in sustainable construction. He's also a veteran of the hospitality industry. And Stefan is a real estate developer and investor, as well as a recognized innovator in the application of technology for real estate development. Opening in 2024, Livingston Farm will be the first walkable, mixed-use community in New York, designed to immerse guests and residents into a regenerative farming operation. By unifying organic agriculture, sustainable design, and farm-to-table hospitality on an historic Catskills farm in the heart of Livingston Manor, we hope to create a model for future sustainable development in New York State. Originally owned by Dr. Livingston, the town's namesake, the farm's sprawling 117 acres include miles of hiking trails that wind through old-growth hemlock forests, verdant meadows, and alongside streams. After decades of neglect, our goal is to rehabilitate this historic property and breathe new life into a piece of New York's rich agricultural heritage. Designed to lead ND sustainability targets and drawing on traditional permaculture principles, Livingston Farm will blend old-world techniques with cutting-edge technologies, all guided by a team of renowned architectural, landscape, and regenerative designers. The project's investment of over $40 million will create dozens of new jobs and economic development activity in Sullivan County, providing environmental stewardship, supporting local community organizations, and seeding entrepreneurship incubator programs. Agriculture is the beating heart of Livingston Farm. By implementing regenerative, organic, and permaculture practices, the currently fallow fields will undergo a complete transformation. The result will be vastly improved soil health, the production of large volumes of site-grown fruit and vegetables for on-site consumption, as well as distribution across the local food shed, and the sequestering of hundreds of tons of carbon annually from the atmosphere. The farm will include a solar-powered greenhouse, market garden, agroforestry program, U-pick blueberry operation, extensive composting, an apiary, and rotational grazing of heritage breed sheep, chickens, and alpaca. The agribusiness will create new, well-paid jobs and provide opportunities to socially disadvantaged farmers while bringing awareness to environmental issues through stewardship, education, and partnerships with local nonprofits and aligned businesses.
The hospitality component of Livingston Farm consists of a 60-key upscale retreat managed by Sagra Farms, an agritourism-focused hotel operator. With sustainability performance goals at the forefront, both the main 10-room inn and 10-room guest house will target passive house construction standards, the former being only the second hospitality structure of its kind built in the United States utilizing mass timber systems and technologies. In addition, 31 bedroom cabins will be constructed using prefabricated mass timber components, and 10 two-bedroom earth berm cabins will be folded into the site's topography and constructed from renewable materials including hempcrete, rammed earth, and lime plasters. The existing 1800s-era barn will be refurbished and updated to serve as a fully functional farm-to-table restaurant featuring both site-grown and locally sourced ingredients. Our commercial kitchen will be built with the intent of not only servicing our food and beverage operation, but doubling as an incubator for local food entrepreneurs and education. The space will also include a lounge, a flexible co-work space, and a farm store. We intend to provide robust educational programming primarily focused on food, local agriculture, permaculture, and sustainability. Guests will also have access to a heated pool, spa, and sauna. Our guiding principles and general ethos for Livingston Farm include conservation, restoration ecology, climate change mitigation, diversity, and inclusion. The built landscape of the project is intentionally designed to maximize building performance through adherence to passive, net zero, and carbon neutrality standards, while minimizing site disturbance to the greatest extent possible. The project as a whole is designed to lead ND standards and is committed to using innovative blue-green infrastructure, including bioswales, stormwater wetlands, pond retention basins, and edible rain gardens. These measures far exceed minimum requirements and are designed to mitigate runoff and flooding issues that impact Main Street currently, stabilizing soils and producing food while enhancing the site's aesthetics. We are collectively strong proponents of no-till farming and as a result have committed to building the infrastructure to support a fully regenerative operation in our planted fields. By adopting this method, we are able to not only maintain soil health and quality, but reverse any damage that has come to it from years of neglect, resulting in healthier, more robust plants and significantly reduced carbon emissions. In concert with the built environment of Livingston Farm, we are respectively employing various renewable systems to help support daily life and function on site. The use of photovoltaic and thermal solar arrays will aid in the energizing and heating of many of the one-bedroom cabins and the guest house. Our earth berm units are, by nature of the design, benefiting from comprehensive green roof systems, creating naturally insulative envelopes while maintaining landscape aesthetic. Along with on-site gray and rainwater recapture, heat loss mitigation techniques, and composting, we are working toward a very dynamic renewable energy campaign for this project. Getting to, from, and around our site remains a focal point of our endeavor. While, of course, guests will be able to drive or arrive as they see fit, we will be arranging a direct shuttle service from New York City to reduce congestion and promote ride sharing. We also plan on providing an on-site bike sharing network as a means to allow our guests to experience the site from a different perspective while also keeping our site roads clear of unnecessary traffic. As driving will invariably be the transportation means of choice by many guests, we will be building EV charging stations, encouraging alternative fuel sources. A project of this magnitude and scope comes with logistical challenges on multiple levels. As a result, we have put significant emphasis on our project phasing and planning. From a high level, we have broken our schedule into the following categories: planning, budgeting, and research and development, preliminary design and sourcing, permitting and funding, final design, site work, infrastructure, and agriculture, building construction and site development, landscaping and finishes, project sign-off and operation. With help from the local bureaucracy, we are currently nearing the end of the first two of these phases and have started to shift into the third with the anticipation of beginning our site work and infrastructure phase as early as this fall. Additionally, as plants need time to grow and mature, we have taken advantage of a less active site and planted our first run of roughly 1,400 trees and shrubs throughout the property. We are hoping that by construction inception early next year, these will have taken root and begun to thrive as the first inputs to the Livingston Farm landscape.
An online and on-the-ground community engagement campaign yielded 95 responses, 76% of which were wholly positive, and dozens of great pieces of feedback on design, programming, and operation. We have a deep commitment to the community, with letters of support from Senator Martucci, Assemblywoman Gunther, the Sullivan County Chamber, Sullivan County Manager, the Sullivan County Partnership, and many local business owners. Additionally, we've lined up local partnerships with Sullivan BOCES, SUNY Sullivan, and the food security nonprofit A Single Bite, with many more in progress. The town's comprehensive plan and thoughtful placemaking strategies guide the design and operational plans for Livingston Farm, providing a template for people to engage with one another and with nature while being fully integrated into the surrounding community. Pure and simple, innovation is what drives Livingston Farm. With guidance from the Urban Land Institute's Innovation Council and building off the sponsor's deep networks in the technology industry, the project will bring to bear and incubate new businesses across ag tech, the arts, prop tech, and food products. While separate from this application, new residents will be attracted to live at Livingston Farm by the construction of 9 high-quality sustainable homes and the unparalleled quality of life.
Livingston Farm will be a major engine for economic growth, creating over 2 years of work for local construction crews, hiring the first new farmers in town in decades, producing tradable agricultural commodities and value-added products, creating dozens of new well-paid hospitality and food service jobs, as well as driving demand for many local businesses in town. Visitors to Livingston Manor and Catskill Park will flock to Livingston Farm to play and stay, drawn by the miles of hiking trails, delicious food, farm educational programs, classes, events, and year-round activation of this previously seasonal destination.